Right, so originally I was going to do a video talking about what you can expect in Vietnam. So what you can expect is that people will not speak English. And if you find someone who can speak English, they're not going to speak very well. So you can't expect a lot from people to speak English. So you should expect from the people to not know English, and they don't expect you to know Vietnamese, but you should learn a little Vietnamese to make life easier, you know? Just make life easier for yourself. Learn words for food, thank you, basic stuff like xin chào, cảm ơn, you know? Different words for the food, you know? Know what the word for noodle is, boon, com for rice, all that kind of stuff. Just learn that kind of stuff, and you know, it'll make things a lot easier for yourself. And bao nhiêu, how much does it cost, bao nhiêu, things like that, and learn some numbers, which will really help you, because I mean, some people know numbers, but I think they've changed. Not that they're gonna put the price up because you don't know Vietnamese numbers, but I think if you say bao nhiêu and you know how much 15 is, they're gonna say it. Otherwise, they say 15, they say 15, and they're like, oh, I don't understand. So then they might just be like, oh, 20. And it's like, no way, it's not 20. So yeah, expect that. Expect there to be a lot of traffic. Like, look now, there's a good amount of traffic. Expect there to be traffic. You can ride a bike here. I mean, there are a lot of accidents, so expect a lot of accidents to some extent. Hello. Expect people to stare at you. So I think maybe it's more if you have a camera out, but even so, if you're a white person, you don't look Asian, you don't look Vietnamese, people are gonna stare at you. And it's not an unfriendly thing always, but sometimes you're not in the mood, so, but yeah, it's all fine anyway. So expect that. Expect to see lots of Asian tourists from Korea and China and all that. I'm gonna stop here because I need to cross the road. But yeah, let's just show some of the traffic and stuff anyway. I'm gonna try and not get run over though. The best one. Yeah, there's a good amount of traffic here. Just show that crossing the road isn't that difficult. You're not going to get run over, but you do have to walk on the road a lot of the time, so sometimes that's bad. You should watch out for that. And yeah, cars kind of just go, you know, especially here there's a load of different lights, and so they're allowed to turn right on the red light. So you see these, they're coming here, even though those cars aren't going. So yeah, it's all fun and games, you know. So let's head back. We'll head back to wherever we were. Yeah. Come here to buy a phone or whatever you have to. Yeah, let's just go. Right. I'll just try and get past here before I show any more stuff. Go. I'm very confusing. Right, so we just got the greatest burger in Vietnam, basically, and still heading back towards the beach. Took a little detour, but you can expect cool lights on buildings. That is number one. You don't know what else you would want. Cool little place here. Don't know what they do. Yeah, cool lights on buildings. You can expect to be overcharged for things. That's a definite. Almost definite. This way's the cafe. So yeah, you can expect cool lights on buildings. You can expect to sit in little plastic chairs, like these blue little plastic chairs that people here are sitting on. You can expect that, with no doubt the little plastic chairs like that. you can expect to see that. Yeah, you can expect lots of things. You can expect to find food pretty much everywhere. Food on the street almost everywhere. Yeah, you can expect people to ride the bikes up on the pavement like here. People just ride the bikes up on here. You can expect a lot of litter, sadly. A lot of these things I'm saying are good things though. You can expect friendly people, as I've already said. See, look, here's a guy riding a bike on the pavement. I've done it myself. It's how you get around. Sometimes you, if you turn around, or you have to park on the pavement a lot as well. So there's that. And let's see. What else can we expect? What else do you want to expect? You can expect to be treated differently as a foreigner. That's for one thing. Which can be both good and bad. People like you if you're a foreigner, especially if you're a Western foreigner from America, from England, from any European country, stuff like that, and you're white. I mean, no, they're not gonna act differently, but they like white skin here. I think it's more beautiful and whatever. I'm not trying to say they're racist. Maybe they are a little racist, but no, basically because people here, there are a lot of light-skinned people, but there's also a lot of people with slightly darker skin, like my skin right now after being here for a while. People also peeing in the street. Men just pull over to the side of the road, stop peeing. They don't care if it's right next to a road. People can see. It's very relaxed about that. Yeah, so it's interesting, man. Lots of beeping of horns as well. You know, people beep the horn. You can expect to see lots of Western tourists. There's a fellow Western man. I always call them my friends, but I honestly think I've nodded my head to a couple of Western people. They don't seem to get it. They must be Russians or something. I don't know where they're from, so I can't say all the Western tourists here are bad. But yeah, I keep getting this strange thing about it. I'm not sure whether I like the Western tourists or I dislike the Western tourists here. I mean, anything's good that brings more money into the country. You can expect to see lots of random dogs in the street, which is either a good or bad thing. Whether you like dogs or you're scared of dogs. You're scared of the dark. Have money, have heart. Yeah, I'm scared of people looking at me, actually. Yeah, maybe I should just cross the road here. Yeah, maybe I will cross the road. You can expect pollution if you're in any other city, but seeing as I'm at the coast, there's not an awful lot of pollution, luckily. You can also expect very good prices on almost everything. Even if you get charged more than the locals, you're still going to get a good price on things. I dislike the fact that you can get charged more for something, a bottle of water, or literally anything. If you go into a local shop just because you're a foreigner or you look foreign, maybe I would speak to the perfect Vietnamese wife or a girlfriend or whatever. That doesn't matter. They can still take advantage of you, you know? So yeah, it helps if you have a local person here who can help you get a cheaper hotel or whatever. They even know about cheaper places, or they can help you get a cheaper price in the hotel, you know? Simple things like that. Yeah. So you can expect a lot of places like this, you know, places where people just sit outside. Lots of seafood. They like seafood a lot. It's very good. Of course, you can expect terrible driving from people, but it's not. To be honest, you can probably expect even worse driving from Western people who don't know how to ride a motorbike. So we've got that going too. So basically, try that again. So basically, you can expect a lot of things, good and bad. So, you know, it's like a roller coaster ride in Vietnam. You expect the best, you can expect the worst. Not really the worst. You can, yeah, you can expect the best and you can expect some negatives, but they're not gonna really matter that much. It's all gonna be fine in the end. So that's pretty much it. It's getting dark now. There's nothing to see, or maybe there'll be something to see later. There's some kids doing karate at the school. You know, everything's happening. Xin chào, goodbye, that's it.